Now I would like to invite the first presenter, Olga Ruciman from Denmark, who is a clinical psychologist and an activist in the Hearing Voices movement. She has her own practice in Copenhagen and is one of the few who openly tells she has a specialty in working with the people experiencing psychosis. Welcome.
Thank you very much. And first of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for inviting me. It's a huge privilege, and I am extremely grateful. A little bit about myself. As Hannah was saying, I'm a psychologist. I'm also chair of the Danish Hearing Voices Network. I have also been in psychiatry myself. In fact, I was diagnosed as a schizophrenic, and I was in the system for 10 years, and I was defined as chronic, and there was no possibility of regaining my health. In fact, I was on the highest pension. So I like to look at myself as a kind of a bridge builder. One of the things I wanted to do when I was in the system was to talk about the things that had happened to me, and I was told that as a schizophrenic, talking with a psychologist was a bad thing. It would make me even worse. So when I came out of the system, I decided to become a psychologist and begin to help all those that have been told that they will have no possibility of any help from a psychologist, and I don't believe that at all. In fact, I'm the first and only one in Denmark who is working in private practice with a speciality in what we call.
It was a long journey, but I started as a psychiatric nurse. I became a nurse when I was in Denmark, and I worked for quite a few years, but I've always heard voices all my life, almost as long as I remember. And unfortunately, many things also happened in my life anyway. They started to come in a bad way, if you like, but also memories that I was pushing away. And I began to have great difficulties, and I ended up in the hospital, in the psychiatric hospital, in the same place that I was educated in and everything. And as I usually say, I really learned a lot by being a patient in the same place. And I was there for about 10 years as diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic, chronic, completely given up upon. I was given the highest disability, and they thought there is no hope for me. So that's how I ended up in psychiatry. And then the reason I'm here is I found a way out. Thank goodness. For me, I found it by creating meaning with my voices. Reconnecting with my spirituality, with my story, my life, and I now work within the Hearing Voices because that's been meaningful for me. And I'm an activist, of course, probably many people are.